Reporting live from the Toronto Herald newsroom, all on my own because the entire staff is currently taking 3 paid sick days. I'm Scott Sloot, and this is the Toronto Herald Update. Over the weekend, Nova Scotia saw a massive spike in COVID-19 cases. The province reported 63 total new cases, which is equivalent to the number of cases in any Liberty Village condo building at any given moment. The Canadian government is planning to send the military into Ontario to help combat the ongoing third wave. Although armed troops walking the streets of Toronto sounds alarming, it's probably the closest most residents will come to experiencing a South American vacation this year. A team of healthcare workers from Newfoundland arrived in Toronto this week to help in the province's fight against COVID-19. The monumental event is expected to be retold in the upcoming Broadway smash hit Came From Away. Reports from the Premier's office claim that during his 10-day all-expenses-paid quarantine, the isolation left Ford distraught and experiencing depression-like symptoms. Minister of Education Stephen Lecce said that the situation was so bad, Ford even dropped their 99-day streak they had going on Snapchat. Over the weekend, Toronto police were called to West Queen West after reports of a 30-person gatherings taking place in a commercial retail space. Thankfully, once the officers arrived, they were relieved to discover it was just a film shoot for the upcoming Life with Derek remake. In one of the strangest stories of the year, Etobicoke residents are reporting finding hot dogs stuffed with pills around the neighborhood, and even in residents' backyards. No one is sure where the hot dogs are coming from or what pills are inside of them, but Toronto's EDM community has named the hot dogs Toronto's top 3 street meats of 2021. Royal York Animal Hospital expressed their concern for the danger these pill-stuffed weenies could pose to dogs, and advised all dog owners to carefully inspect for contraband before allowing your pup to eat processed tubes of meat it finds on the street. Also, as a side note, this is the most disgusting picture I've ever seen in my... It's so nauseating that there's not even anything here, and I'm just thinking about it. In other news, Premier Ford is reportedly feeling sick with sharp stomach pains after spending a few hours of unsupervised time in his Etobicoke backyard. In sports news, TFC players were quite startled after an alligator made its way onto their Florida practice field. The team also took the time to celebrate that this marked the highest turnout to any TFC event since 2016. After witnessing the Gators' incredible speed, coach Chris Armas offered the reptile the position of starting forward to replace the 53-year-old Jozy Altidore. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to apologize for comments made on last week's show. Last week, I joked that the US stopping the use of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine over fear of blood clots meant Canada was about to receive a very large shipment of the vaccine. The United States recently put a hold on the use of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine over fear of blood clotting. Or as Justin Trudeau put it, Canada has just secured a very large shipment of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. We here at the Herald strive to bring you only the finest fake news. But unfortunately, we can't see into the future, as this week Canada in fact did receive a very large shipment of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. But fear not, as a rep from the company assured Canadians that their shipment was the newly formulated Johnson & Johnson No More Clots. From the Toronto Herald newsroom, I'm Drunk, signing off.